Alright, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. Before this video gets started, I want to take a second to say if I make some weird movements or say ouch or make pain faces, hurt my back really bad, in a lot of pain, but trying to struggle through it anyways. So, you're here because you're wondering how to get Twitch affiliate the fastest way. It is possible. There are do's and don'ts, the right way and the wrong way to do this. So first, let's go over the basic steps and what you need to have before it can even be considered to be offered the affiliate. So first, you have to have $50. This is a big, a big topic because there's wrong ways and there's right ways to do it. You have to stream. You have to stream for a total of 8 hours on 7 different days, which I think the 8 hours breaks down to 500 minutes. And as well as you have to have an average of 3 people viewing each time. Before you even click the stream button and say, hey, I'm going to go for this, I want to try this, there's a couple things you need to do first. First is your profile. You need to go to your profile. You need to get your panel set up. You need to make your page look aesthetically pleasing. You need to post a banner. You need to put up panels. You need to talk about yourself, because if you're not even willing to put 5 or 10 minutes into your own page to like promote yourself or talk about yourself or introduce yourself, especially being a new streamer, no one knows nothing about you. All they know is the profile. So if they, I know myself, if I show up to a blank page on somebody's page, I'm not going to stick around to see anything, because they don't even care enough about it themselves to put something on there for me or us, the viewers, to want to take a look at or give us a reason to say. Number two, before you stream, you need to go to Twitch itself, search the game that you plan on streaming, and look at the streamer to viewership ratio. Of course, in every game, there's going to be one streamer that has a bunch of viewers consistently, and it's not just because they want to watch them play the game. It's because they built up a relationship with them, and those people are dedicated and entrusted to watching him play that game. Secondly, you should go find a stream that doesn't have a ton of viewers but still has viewers, and you need to jump in to the chat. So you go there, you're supporting him, you're watching the game. You need to interact with the streamer for one of two ways. One, it shows you how you should communicate or how you should not communicate with the chat. It shows you how the chat normally acts and functions, and as well it gives you a chance and opportunity to network with someone who plays the same game as you. And networking and asking people for follows or to host you and stuff like that, there's two different things. You don't necessarily, no, not necessarily, definitely do not want to jump into somebody else's chat self-promoting yourself, because as a streamer, when I see someone in my stream doing that, it looks like they're just trying to take on my followers, and you know it's and have them come watch their stream instead of staying here and doing mine. I've worked hard to have my followers, so it just doesn't seem right. So that's one thing you don't want to do. But you do want to do it. I mean, I recommend hopping in at least an hour before you starting your stream. Just chat with them, get to know this person, and then typically a lot of times you're gonna ask like, oh, well, do you play this game too? And then you can, answer truthfully, yeah, I play this game. Have a conversation, keep going, chat with everyone else in the chat as well, because obviously those people are following him. So if you can strike an interest with them, there's a good possibility that they'll follow you, they'll come to your stream, they'll be just as active in your stream as well. But you don't want to ask for them to do it. You just want to, you got to show your support, because that's with everything. And that also ties in with followers too. The biggest thing is I also see a lot of places out there or channels where they're just like blank streams or nothing, and you hop in the chat and it's just hundreds upon hundreds and even thousands sometimes of people asking for follow for follows or lurk for lurks or views for views and stuff like that. Although a lot of people do it, I strictly advise against it, because they're fake. I mean, it's like a bot, but it's a real person. So all that's gonna do is it's like, okay, you're gonna go and so I'm like, oh, okay, well, I got 50 followers. Okay, that's great. You have 50 followers or 100 followers or 200 followers by using one of these channels or pages, but when you stream, you're gonna have zero viewers because those people don't care about you. Those people just care about getting that like back or that follow back or you opening up that dummy browser just so you can lurk in their stream so they have one more viewership. But I've heard of people making it to affiliate like that because it's not hard, but I've never heard of anyone making it to partner with not dedicated viewers. The next thing is as well, you've got to network yourself. You have to support other streamers at the same time. Is if you're not going to support somebody, nobody's going to support you. So you have to be involved. If you get invited to a Discord, like join a Discord, there's thousands and thousands of them out there. Some of them are really bad. I've been a part of really, really bad ones. Some of them are great. We're actually very, very supportive and helpful and informative and want to see you grow. Other ones, or just like I said before, they all they want you to do is follow for a follow and lurk for a lurk, which, you know, in the short term it gives you stuff, it makes those numbers on your page grow, but in the long term you build zero relationships that way and it does not work. You also as well, a big thing is you have to self promote, but you have to self promote in the right way. You don't self promote people's channels or in their chats during their streams and stuff like that. You self promote your own way by creating a new Instagram account or Twitter and Facebook and linking all of them together and reaching out and talking to people, which is a is a very very big thing because getting 50 followers, streaming on 7 different days, 8 hour total stream having and I mean truthfully it's not that hard and 3 concurrent viewers, but you have to entice the people and the long game is you got to think beyond that. Being an affiliate is just a step in the direction. You eventually want to become partnered or and sponsored or whatever your goals are, unless your goals are just to be an affiliate, then you do what you got to do. But as well as the biggest thing I can stress, I guess, would have to be is like a schedule. People want to know exactly when you're doing it or what you're going to do because on on any game on any given day, I can almost guarantee you that there is going to be hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, on the very very large game that are streaming and doing the same exact thing you are. So what you need to do too, that I think is best is, write it down on pen and paper, pull out a calendar, use your phone, do whatever you got to do. But you have to pick days and you have to set up a schedule. And the number one thing I can see over everything is consistency. You have to be consistent in your streams. You have to be consistent when speaking to your father. Well, that's different. That's coming up in just a second. But you have to stick to that schedule. If you're saying you're going to be streaming from starting at 5 o'clock, you need to be all set up so when 5 o'clock starts, you can hit that start stream button and you're there. You never want to be late and try your best to stick to that schedule. I mean, I get it, life happens, if you have kids or vacation or a date or you just don't want to stream or life happens, but that's the number one thing is consistency because people want people they can count on. And especially like if something happens and you show them that you cannot count on, your viewers cannot count on you, they're going to go to the page to the right of you, to the left of you, underneath you, above you. To them, if you're not giving them a reason to be there, they'll go watch it somewhere else. And as well, number one thing, it does not matter if you have 500 viewers, 5,000 viewers, or one viewer. When someone enters your chat, you need to introduce yourself, you need to speak to them, you need to welcome them, you need to make them feel comfortable, not as if they're just another number that you're trying to reach some goal or whatever your motive is. Because the biggest thing and it's an old adage from sales too, is people buy people. They don't necessarily care about the product. Twitch people do care about the product, the game gets them in the door. You're what keeps them coming back. You know, so it's like you you have to be expressive. You have to see, you got to interact. You've got to chat. Get them to talk. Get the different people in the chat room to talk. Because if you're just in there and you're playing a game, you're sitting there, okay, you see someone that's like, hey, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. Keep playing your game. Please keep playing your game. Good. Like you're supposed to. You're supposed to play a game. You're supposed to have fun. But someone comes in, you gotta have more of a conversation. Because if they're like, oh, okay, he sees me, he knows I'm here, but I get this nowhere near warm embrace or welcome when they enter in your stream. They're like, all right, well, this guy obviously doesn't care about this. Okay, cool. They're gone. So you have to be, you have to be. And the easiest tip is it's just be yourself, talk, laugh, make people enjoy it. Like some people have different things. Some people use funny voices or wear costumes or dance or scream or yell or do it. It's like it's whatever. It's your thing. You got to find your thing, and that's what you do. You're gonna have people who don't like it. You're gonna have people who love it. That's life. But at the same time, you can't neglect viewers because viewers are the ones who are there for you. They're the ones who are going to help promote you and make your channel grow. And with the internet, word of mouth is like the biggest thing because one person likes you within less than 5 minutes, there could be 500 other people who like you. It's just a matter of how you promote yourself. Um, excuse me, but it's not really too hard. You have to. The biggest thing is you have to make a schedule, and the biggest thing for yourself is mentally yourself. Like you can't just hop on the first day and be like, all right, cool. Well, within a week, I'm gonna get affiliate, which is possible. I'm not saying that's not possible at all. There's definitely you can do it within those 7 days. I did it within the first 7 days. It's not easy. You got to grind, but you could be like, oh, well, within the first week, I'm gonna get affiliate, and then within the next month, I'm going to get partnered, and then the next month gonna get I'm gonna get sponsored, and then the next month I'm gonna win an E3 tournament. And no, like it's gotta set lofty goals because truly at the end of the day, 8 hours isn't a long time because streaming, playing, having fun, doing what you do, it's not hard to do. But at the same time, if you're doing it for the wrong reasons, or you're doing it just to be an affiliate, or you're doing it because this is some get rich quick scheme, you're gonna burn out very very fast. Because if you need to do it because it's your passion and what you love to do, not because potentially you're going to make money doing this, which the potential is there if you have the following and you're engaging enough and people like what you're doing enough. Yes, it is more than absolutely there, and there's a ton of people who make a very nice living off doing this, but it doesn't happen overnight, even for the best of people. So, and I guess that's the last biggest tip that I have is you've got to pace yourself and set realistic expectations. Not saying that the sky's not the limit and nothing isn't possible because it is. It's very very true. But for yourself and then the time frame, you've got to set those expectations because truth be told, I mean I saw the study where Twitch is the third most visited site like ever. Like it's the only it's right there up there. I mean, of course, Google's number one, then it's Netflix, I believe, and then it's Twitch. Twitch is even over Hulu and Amazon Prime and all those other places people spend time on the internet. Twitch is there, so the viewers are there, the viewership's there, the people are there. But at the same time as well, there's also the streamers are there too. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of streamers. Some of them doing the exact same thing. Some people have better techniques and do things differently. Some people don't really care and they're just there because that's a goal of theirs. Like it is what it is. But the biggest thing I've learned on Twitch is it's whatever you make it. You get out of it what you put into it. But like affiliate, not too difficult. You gotta stream. You set that schedule. I like to look at it as like affiliate is it's like your practice to, if your goal is to be a partner. It gets you into good habits. It gets you into staying consistent, staying constant, and it helps you to do that. Like, because when you think about it, the difference between affiliate and partner is you got 3 concurrent viewers, and then you're going from 3 to 75. Okay, and sometimes for some people, getting 3 people to watch every time is hard. But then you're talking about, you've got to get 72 more people on top of that to watch your streams. But it's not hard, and that's why I always stress: you have to network, you have to build, you have to communicate with people, you have to make people feel welcome, and it can't just be a selfless act. You got to join these communities. You got to be active within these communities. You got to talk within these communities, and you can be successful. But it takes time. You have to grind, and it's never going to be easy. Well, that about does it for me today. So if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. And if there's anything different you want to see or any more information you want to see, then please leave a comment down below. As well, I'm going to leave links for all my social media accounts below, and as well as if you would like to follow me on Twitch, that would be awesome. Well, thanks guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.